or whatever language you speak on there. So if your translation is currently working properly at the moment, if you can drop a 2 in the chat, make sure our translation is working properly before we get started. All right, amazing, amazing. So let's get right into it, guys. It's a beautiful day, and I hope everyone had an amazing week, amazing third week to the cycle. Now we're off to closing the cycle strong, and I'm excited to be learning from the top producers of our team, and not just our team, but in the company, right? So, guys, before we get started, make sure that if you are in a position today to turn your cameras on, please make sure that your cameras are on. That way our speakers can see you, they can feel your energy, they can see that you got everyone here is paying attention, and you know that's more accountability so that you can really make sure that you are focused as well and not doing anything else other than paying attention this morning. Another thing is, if you can have your notebooks and pens ready, make sure that everyone is taking down notes today. And for the next 1 hour that we have, make sure you guys are not just scrolling on social media. Everyone is paying close attention. And as I've learned from one of our main speakers today, remember that information can change your situation. So make sure that everyone here pays close attention. So guys, let's get right into it. Our first speaker for today, I've met her, I've known her for a really long time, and since then she's a hustler. She's been a top producer, and guys, as of right now, if you guys want to log into your back office and see who is currently #1 top enroller in the entire company, it's gonna be our first speaker for today. So guys, we're gonna learn a lot from her story, her background, and a lot of tips. Who here wants to become the top 1 producer in the company? Drop a 1 in the chat if you want to learn the secrets on how to become a top producer in the company. So guys, without further ado, let me welcome our first speaker for this morning, Miss Glyza Castro from Vancouver, Canada.
All right. Hello, hello. There you go. Can you guys hear me clear? Okay. Hello, Sky Team. How's everyone doing? I just want to say thank you, Sky Team, for having me in this call. Type 9 if you feel energized today and ready to rock. All right. Anyways, I'll just introduce myself. I'm Glyza Castro, was born in the Philippines, then moved here in Canada more than a decade ago with my family. All right. Is it okay like this? Am I slow? Is it okay? All right. Being immigrant here, in Canada is so hard because it's all from the scratch. No other family but just us. That's why my parents gotta grind harder for our family. So when I turned in my early 20s, I opened my mind in the business industry with my, all right, while I was working full-time. So I tried so many business here until, I get to network marketing industry with Mentor Jericho. We've been working together for the past 4 years with our previous network marketing company. However, before joining here in B, I stopped for about a year in our previous business because I got too busy with my full-time job. Because I work as a train attendant here in Canada, so my shifts are very long, like let's say in 4 days shift, it's around 55 to 60 hours Although my workplace only runs every 6 months of the year. So let's say from April to October. So in my mind, I need to find an opportunity that will help me survive with my bills, right? So that's where I joined B. So I personally messaged Mentor Jericho, told him that I'm ready to do business with him again. Because no doubt, guys, we've all seen it. He always make result as we do. As he do, sorry. Even though I have no idea how the trading works, I just jump into it because I saw the company's potential. And, you know, as my mentor said, you don't have to be great to start, right? You just have to start in order for you to be great. And I've been doing B for the past 2 months, and I earn Sapphire each cycle, which about 4,000 to 5,000 monthly. And now, guys, it's my 3rd month this cycle, and I'm gonna proudly say with you all that I'm closing this cycle with around 10,000 income for Ruby rank. So what I've earned in 2 months before, I will now earn that in 1 month because I just applied what Sky Team and Royal Family or this community has taught me for the past 2 months. And now, guys, I am the top 1 enroller for the whole company in B. I'm pretty sure you guys want the secret how to reach the top 1 enroller, right? Yeah, type 2 if yes. All right, but guys, honestly, there is no secret. Okay, it's just the basic step. So what is the basic step? Phase 1, talk to many people as you can, or come to a point that your messenger in Facebook, you know, cannot send any message anymore. All right, that's the goal. Okay, because you've sent a lot of message. Who here has reached to that point already, that you got, you know, banned from Facebook because you send so many messages, right? I bet Mentor Angel, Mentor Jen, Mentor Theron, Mentor Jericho did that, right? That's why they reached the top roller as well. Guys, it's all the numbers game. Okay? And also, here's the secret. Have a list every time, like in a paper, or like if you're techie, you do it on your Google Sheets. So you always have it on your phone, on your laptop, so you don't lose them. So you need to add people in that list, like set a goal, let's say 80 to 100 names listed there, right? And why am I saying this? Here's just a simple analogy, guys. Have you guys all seen a big machine gun, like a gun that has bullet like a belt, so that they can shoot as many as you can, right? And also, have you guys seen a small gun, just a small gun, and it only has a single bullet that you only load it every single time you shoot? So now here's the question. Which gun you think is the fastest and it can hit so many targets? Type 1 if the machine gun with loaded of bullets, or type 2 if the small gun that only one time load and shoot. Oh, so many answers. All right. Correct, guys. It's the one, number 1, right? It's the machine gun loaded with bullets. So now the point is, If you have tons of lists of prospects, right, already, it's so much faster and easier for you to invite people in the business, because all you do is just send them simple message all at once, right? Instead of thinking who you should message next, correct? All right, that's the secret, guys. Have your list, okay? And I'm almost done, but one more thing, guys. Also, one more reason why I joined B, because I saw there's so many travels given by Sky Team and B. So if you love traveling like me, okay, you gotta start taking this business seriously. Why? Imagine you just hit those qualifications, like the ranks, you get to earn commission plus a free travel retreat. Who wouldn't want that? Like there's nothing to lose, right? So I've only been here for 3 months, guys, and I'm on my first month before I qualify in Colombia retreat already. So we went there last December with the royal family. And one more thing, on March, I'm excited because I got another free travel on Dubai with the team. And so that being said, you guys, you could be the next one. That's all for me today. Thank you, Sky Team. Feel free to connect with me on Instagram.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Glyza, for those wonderful tips. So there you go, guys. That is it from the top one enroller and the top one producer of the entire company and soon to be Ruby, Miss Glyza. So guys, become a machine gun. There's no magic, there's no secret. It's only doing the basics, and make sure that you hit the travel incentives of the company as well. So guys, there's 200 plus people here. We look forward to seeing everyone here in the travel incentives of Sky Team. Now guys, moving forward, I'm excited for our next speaker for this morning because this guy personally brought me in this company. When I saw him, when I saw his social media, I saw his leadership, I was amazed, and he got my respect. So I look up to this person so much, and every single day I learn so much from him. And he's not just a leader, but he's a leader leading from the front. So guys, currently he's number 5 on the charts, and he's chasing that number 1 spot and chasing Glyza for sure. So guys, he is the man behind the success of all the leaders in our team. And personally, me, I wouldn't achieve everything that I have achieved without his coaching, without his mentorship. So today, guys, drop a 2 in the chat. Let's warm it up for our next speaker, guys, our soon-to-be presidential diamond, and of course, ambassador of the company, Mr. Theron Aikri. Take it away, sir.
Hola a todos. Haré este entrenamiento en español. Unos Bruma. English. Okay, guys. So thank you to Glyza. Thank you to Jericho for a great start for this training. We're so excited for all of you guys. So I will do my training very quickly. It's crazy because in Asia, I work until 4 a.m. So I went to sleep only 4 hours ago. And I'm still in my pajamas, but my pajamas is Sky Team. We wake Sky Team, we go to sleep Sky Team, and Sky Team all day. Okay, so first thing I want to say is let's talk real. Put a number 5 if you give me permission to talk real to you. The truth, everything real, how to go to diamond in this company. Put a number 5. Okay. So for me, this is my story. So I'm going to teach you a basic skill, very, very basic skill, but I'm going to show it to you through the story of this business. So when I first joined this company, or when I first joined the Sky team, I worked very, very, very hard in the first month. I know that people are going to watch me. I know that people are going to say, how much money did you make? Or they're going to ask me, how is the business? Or they're going to ask me, is it working for you? I never wanted to give people a chance to make fun of me. I never wanted to give people a chance to think that Sky Team doesn't work. You see, in my first 1 month, I worked so hard, so hard. I work. Trabajo, trabajo, I work, right? In that first month, that first cycle, I achieved Emerald, 11,000 US dollar. Now, this is the hardest cycle because nobody believed in me. This is the hardest cycle because people say it's a scam. This is the hardest cycle because people quit on me. This is the hardest cycle because I have to have a vision. It's all about my vision in the first cycle. When people ask me, how much are you earning? I say to them, I'm not earning much, but I guarantee you in next 4 months, I will be diamond. I said, I'm not earning much, but I guarantee you in next 4 months, I will be in position to earn $30,000 per month. But when I say it, I'm dead serious. When I say it, they know I'm serious in my eyes and in my mouth. So the first cycle, I did presentation, I invite people, I did presentation, I invite people, I did presentation, I invite people. That's the first 1 month. Okay? Now, month number 2, watch. Month number 2, cycle number 2. I achieved Emerald again. I achieved Emerald, but this is where I recruit Jericho. Jericho joined me because he can see how hard I'm working. He can see the vision. He can see the result in first cycle. This is why it's so important in your first cycle, you make a big result because people are watching you. Jericho was watching me. He saw in the first cycle, we got big results. That's why in second cycle, I can recruit Jericho. My question to you is, what if it's not your first cycle? Guess what? It doesn't matter if it's your first cycle or if it's your 8th cycle or if it's your 10th cycle. You know what I tell to people? Somebody asked me, how long have you been doing this? Don't tell them when you sign up. Don't tell them when you sign up. Tell them when you decided to launch. That's your new start date. If you are deciding to launch today and you start building tomorrow, you're going to tell them, I just started launching yesterday. They're going to say, well, I thought you joined 2 months ago. No. I've been evaluating and preparing for the last 2 months. Yesterday was my launch start date. I'm in pre-launch mode now. Do you want to be in the top or do you want to be in the bottom? So it doesn't matter what your start date is. It doesn't matter when you join. It matters when you decide to launch. You can go diamond in 90 days from now if you decide to launch. Now, watch what happened. Watch what happened. Watch. In cycle number 3, again, emerald, 10,000 US dollar, again, right? In cycle number 4, 34,000 US dollar. Now, when I achieved the diamond, okay, the diamond was great. It's great, right? Okay, it's a beautiful. But what happens is that everyone that I told before, they ask me, how much are you earning? How much are you earning? Right? I told them in 4 months, I'm gonna go diamond. Now, all those people from before, they all sign up now. You know who? You know one of those people? One of those people that I invited, his name is Justin. Type number 1 if you guys know Justin. You guys know Justin? Justin, he's actually in number 3. Justin is number 3. He reject me. He reject me in the first cycle. He's one of those people who said that like he's gonna wait and he's gonna watch. So don't worry if people reject you when you start to launch. Here's the key. I tell you the secret. Watch the secret, okay? This is so big that you have to remember. It's not about people rejecting you. This is the 4 phases. The first phase is they will reject you, okay? This is the first phase. They will reject you. I want Jericho to reject me. I want Justin to reject me. I want all the MLM leader to reject me. Why? Because the second phase after they reject me is they will watch me. This is the key. You want people to watch you. I have a lot of people that I try to recruit, MLM leaders, other people, different leaders. I don't care if they reject me. You know the saying, it's called hurry up. How do you say that in Spanish? Hurry up. Hurry up and reject me. Because I want you to go to stage number 2. I want you to watch me. I want you to watch me. Because after you watch me, what is stage number 3 is that you accept what we are doing. You accept the results. You accept that we are winning. You cannot deny our numbers. Our team made over 2.2 million US dollar last year. Our team earned $2.2 million in commission last year. So they will reject you first, and then they will watch you, and then they will accept you. And you know what the 4th one is? The 4th one is now they will join you. This is the key. So don't worry if they reject you. You need a lot of rejection because you need a lot of people watching you. If you have a lot of people watching you, then they will accept it. And once they accept it, then they join you. So this is why every day I'm trying to get 20 rejection per day. If I can get at least 20 rejection per day, then what's gonna happen now is I can have at least maybe 5 or 10 that's gonna watch me. Let's say 10 of them is gonna watch me now, right? If 20 reject me, maybe 10 is gonna watch me, and then maybe 2 people is gonna accept me, and then 2 people gonna join me. The key, guys, the key is you need people watching you. My question to you is, how many people are watching you right now? How many people are watching you right now? I know I have big MLM leaders watching me. I know I have different people watching me right now. You see, that's the key. I want to show you guys a secret. The reason why most people do not join you, the reason why most people do not join you is because they don't know if you will be here in 6 months from now. They don't know. They say, oh, maybe this guy's just excited. Or maybe she's just excited about her new business. But I don't want to join her because I don't know if she's going to be long-term. So you have to separate yourself from the average network marketer who only lasts 1 month, 2 months. Do you want to join somebody who only lasts 1 month, 2 months? No. The reason why people join me is because they know I am long-term. They know that I am stable. They know I have solid foundation. They know that I'm not going anywhere. If I am B, you know I am B. That's it. So you as a person, you must become a long-term leader. Long-term leader. That's it. Long-term leader. That's how people will have faith and trust to join you. Even though I am diamond and I have so many customers, I am still number 5. I'm very mad. I'm very mad because Glyza, she beat me. And this guy, Christian, he's only 3 weeks in our team. He lives in Guam. He beat me. We have Justin. He beat me. We have Cheska, only 3 weeks here. We have Jensen, only two months. We have my new recruit. I recruit this guy only 6 days ago. I recruit him 6 days ago, direct recruit. He's number 9 in the company now, right? We have a lot of people here. Coach Jericho number 17, right? We have a lot of people. Alfonso. We have a lot of people. We have Guam. This is a guy here, Philippines, right? All of our team is top enroller. Why? It's all about this, okay? I'm going to teach you something like this before I move on. Where's my screen here? I'm going to show you what this is really about. How do you get customers every day? Okay, how do you get customers every day? This is how you get customers. You have a funnel, okay? This is a funnel. It's like this. This is a funnel, okay? So we have something here, Facebook. We have Instagram. We have TikTok. We have everything, okay? So every day, what happens is that you need to invite prospect and you need to put them in your funnel. Every day, you need to invite prospect, okay? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everything, okay? So every day, you need to invite. How many people per day? 20 per day. 20 invite per day if you want to go diamond. So the first step in this process, what I do and what my team is doing, the first step in this pipeline is we're going to invite them. If they're interested, we're going to give them a 3-minute video. We're going to give them a 3-minute video. In this video, it's just a short explanation of the business. So in Spanish, I know Javi, Coach Javi has a lot of video, right? You can send like a video, very easy, simple video, right? Mr. Javier, you can send video, or maybe Mr. Lewis or Miss Cami, you can send video, right? Now, if they like the video, the next step is I invite them to 30-minute Zoom webinar, 30-minute Zoom, 30-minute webinar. I invite them to 30-minute webinar. Okay. Now, after the webinar, we follow up. If they like the webinar, then I will make a 3-way closing with my upline mentor. We're going to introduce them to our mentor. Okay. So this system is the 3-3-3 system. Very easy. Okay. First step, you give them video. Second step, bring them to Zoom. Third step, make a 3-way closing with your mentor? Put a 333 in the chat if this is simple. Everyone can do this. Everybody can do this. I can, maybe I cannot bring 20 people in Zoom per day, maybe. But for sure, I can give 20 video per day. For sure, everyone can give 20 video per day. This is how you give video. You give video like this. If I send you some information, would you take a look? If I send you information, would you take a look? That's it. That's how you send video. Don't spam the video. Don't say, oh, please, please, please watch my video. No. You say, if I give you some information on what I'm doing, would you take a look? Great. Okay. Now, the last thing in my topic here I want to show you guys is about sorting. When you're sorting, you have to understand there's different types of people. We call it apples. Okay. There's red apples. These are people who are very excited. They're very interested. They're motivated. This is a red apple. Okay. Red apples, they want to do this business. Red apples, they're excited for this business. Red apples, they are calling you, asking how they can do this business. Red apples is the key. Now, green apples, they say, maybe, I'm not sure, I need to think about it, I need to ask my spouse, it depends, I have questions. Green apples will waste your life. Just kidding. But green apples will waste your time. It's not your job to convince the green apple. Just give the resources to the green apple to do their own research. Okay? Just give the green apple the information to do their own research, to make their own decision. The last one is the brown apple. The brown apple is negative. They say, no, I'm not interested. No, this is maybe scam. No, I don't want to do this. No, you should not do this. Don't argue with a brown apple. Don't argue with brown apple. If somebody is brown apple, I say thank you, no problem, bye-bye. Okay? Everybody wave bye-bye right now. Just do it, right? This is what you need to do. You have to get good at taking the opportunity away. Take it away. Take it away. Right? If I'm inviting Johan, he only have one chance with me. You only have one chance. If I invite you for opportunity to change your life and you don't say yes, I will tell you it's not for you. Bye-bye. If somebody says to me, it depends, why would I want this person in my team? If I invite you to change your life and you say it depends, why would I want you to join my team? Because now when I say, oh, Johan, can you make a contact list? You're going to say, it depends. When I say, oh, can we do presentation? You're going to say, it depends. When I say, oh, can you come to Sky Team convention? You're going to say, it depends. When I say, oh, you want to go diamond? You're going to say, it depends. Well, you know what? It depends if I want to work with you. I don't want to work with you. I need people who say, yes, sí se puede. Yes, we can. Yes, we will. That's the people I want in my team. That's the people I want in my team. That's the people I want in my team. Put a number 1 if that's the people you want in your team. Okay? Can I ask you guys this? Can I ask you this? I had something in Colombia that I will never forget. I will never forget this in Colombia. I had this in Colombia. Who knows this? Who knows this? I eat this in Colombia, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay? So let me ask you one question before I finish my topic. Let me ask one question. If I ask you, hey, do you like to eat this type of food? And you say to me, yes. Great. Then I will invite you to a restaurant and we will eat this type of food together. But if I ask you, hey, do you like this food? And you say, no, I'm not hungry. No, thanks, I'm not hungry. Okay, I will not invite you to come eat this food with me. I will not invite you to the restaurant with me because you're not hungry. So the question is, hey, do you like making money? Yes? Okay, you come to the meeting with me. If I ask you, hey, do you like making money? You say no. Okay, don't come to the meeting with me. That's it. There's nothing else to say. So guys, to finish my topic, all I can say is this is the mindset that you have to have. It's not that serious. Say it to yourself. It's not that serious. I care, but I don't care that much. I care to help you, but I don't care to if you don't want it. It's your life. It's up to you. Okay? So put a number 1 in the chat if that makes sense. You don't need to convince. Do not convince. Do not sell. Do not pressure. You just need to be happy and share this blessing with as many people. Just share it with everybody. Whoever likes it, great. Because next person you will find another Jericho. You will find another Javi. You will find another Angel Carmona. You will find another Lewis in your team. That's it, right? That's all you have to do. So to finish my topic, I show you a last thing, and I'm gonna introduce Mr. Jericho again. You know, with Jericho, I want to show you when you guys start finding leaders and you keep talking to people and you keep getting a rejection. You know, if you look at Coach Jericho within his very first cycle, Jericho did the same thing. Jericho, he achieved emerald first cycle. Jericho in the second cycle achieved emerald again. And then Jericho in the third cycle achieved $35,000 per month. So your team will copy your speed and they will go faster than you. So that's the key. So now it's your turn to go diamond. So thank you guys. I will pass this call back to Jericho and let's go Sky Team.
Let's go, Sky Team. Thank you so much, Mr. Theron. So guys, drop a 2 in the chat, and if you can type in whatever realization you guys have had during the past 30 minutes with Mr. Theron, drop whatever you realized, your main learning, right? Make sure to type it in the chat, share it in the chat. Now, guys, we're going to move on to our last speaker for this morning. Guys, I'm pumped up because this guy doesn't waste a millisecond. Every millisecond that his mouth is open, I get value from this man. So, guys, our next speaker, I believe, is a man that needs no intro. I don't even have to do this intro anymore. We all know him. We're all inspired by him. And he's already inspired hundreds and thousands of lives, including myself. He's the most hardworking leader I know. In fact, guys, right now, he is in New York. Right now, helping our team. They're doing an event there today. Right now, he's taking time off with his family to help our team. So guys, we're going to learn from the best, and we're going to learn from one of the best leaders who's leading from the front with years of experience in the industry. So guys, without further delaying this, let me introduce our fearless leader, soon to be Royal Diamond of the company, Mr. Angel Carmona. Good
Awesome.
morning.
Awesome.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Can you guys hear me okay? Yes, I'm good. Perfect. Well, first and foremost, thank you, Coach Jericho, for that amazing introduction. I appreciate everything that you do for our team and hosting this amazing call, setting the standard and the level high with the right energy and preparing the mindsets for everyone to learn this morning. Thank you to Glyza for that amazing testimonial. I'm excited to see you becoming a Ruby this cycle and achieving $10,000 this month. And of course, my partner since day one, Coach Theron, I'm excited for you, bro, to hit presidential diamond soon. And let's see, confirm your language speaking. I'm speaking in English. Why? Hold on, it's asking me to confirm my language. I don't. Johan, ¿qué le doy? Confirmo aquí, dice español, le doy cancelar. No. Okay, am I good still? I'm good. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, Theron, Coach Theron, thank you for everything, that amazing training, keeping it basic for people, simple basic tactics and strategies that they can apply in their business to multiply their income by 2, by 3, by 5, by 10. So ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Angel Carmona. I'm just a regular guy with extraordinary dreams. Proud of me becoming an entrepreneur and getting involved in this industry. I actually used to be a pro boxer, but due to the fact that I grew up in a rough neighborhood in Miami, Florida, I was caught in the wrong place at the wrong time, and that led to me getting shot, which actually ended my boxing career. So in a world that I knew nothing but boxing, I prayed to God for an answer, another vehicle to drive me to my dreams. Because my dream was never to become a pro boxer, but to get rich and travel the world, start my own charity, and provide for my family. So when one vehicle broke down, I was actually introduced to the business world by the same person who introduced me to boxing when I was 10 years old. And I actually went to an event on the 31st of this year, of this month. The 31st of this month is my 13-year anniversary. But around early January, I went to an event in 2011, and I saw a gentleman who was making more than $50,000 a month. You know, 2011, that's like over 75,000 today, right? And I said, man, if this guy can teach me to do whatever he's doing, I'll listen to him. He became my mentor. And after I followed his coaching and system in place, I got to a position in 12 months where I started to generate multiple 5 figures a month. And that transformed my life, ladies and gentlemen. It was equivalent today to over 20 something thousand dollars, right? $22,000, something like that. And basically, we stayed with that company now for a couple of for over a decade. You know, that's where I met Jen and Theron. And you know, eventually Jen and I got together. We built $1 million business. And basically we met Javi not long ago, who was also part of our previous company. So we know Javi for a long time now. So basically, when we saw B, even though we were doing good, we knew we had to take our lives to the next level. I always say, good is the enemy of great. And the moment that we joined Javi, Luis Fernando, Cami, the Sky team, you know, Ivan and Monono, you know, Mompi and Monono, basically our life did just that. Our first cycle, we were able to achieve diamond. And by the fourth cycle, we did presidential diamond. And just in our first 6 months, we generated over $250,000 US by working with the Sky team, because of the examples that Cami and Javi, Luis Fernando, Mompi and Monono were able to set with the Sky team, with the culture. You know, they knew things that we didn't know. And sometimes all you need is to tweak what you already know and apply what you already know to take your business to the next level and move forward. So don't get on this training thinking like, oh my God, I have to learn so much. I have to take so much notes. All it takes is one idea, one strategy, one thing that you apply and your business will transform. So with that being said, the name of my topic today is copy and paste your way to diamond. Copy and paste your way to diamond. See, type a number 9 in the chat if you did not know that you can copy and paste your way to diamond. See, we all know we can copy and paste, trade, and profit, copy, paste, profit, right? But did you know that you can copy and paste your way to diamond? Look, all these people didn't know you could copy and paste your way to diamond. Okay, I'm about to tell you how you can copy and paste your way to diamond. The first thing is this. When you first get started, people ask me all the time, Angel, how have you been excited for 13 years? How are you still in the trenches, working in the field 13 years? How are you still recruiting 13 years? How are you still getting better and better after 13 years? And it's because Jen, Theron, myself, right? Javi, Luis Fernando, they have 8 years. How do they do it? Because we have a mindset and an attitude that finish never is. Finish never is. We are constantly in learning and in growth mode. See, the moment you stop growing is the moment you should stop leading. When the leader stops growing, the leader should stop leading. So that is why I'm always growing, because the moment I stop growing, I know my team will stop following me. The moment I stop leading by example, I know my team will stop following me. So how do you copy and paste your way to diamond and beyond? See, the problem most people have, they come in and they see our lifestyle and they want to copy and paste our lifestyle, but they don't want to copy and paste the work that it took to get us there. They want to copy and paste our results, but they don't want to copy and paste the grind and the hustle. They want to copy and paste our edification and our recognition, but they don't want to copy and paste the presentations and the phone calls and all the sacrifices we had to do. You know, Jen and I were looking for a chef. And I had one of my business partners messaging me like, oh, where can I find a chef too? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, bro, you can't afford a chef. Like, you have to get there. He's trying to copy our lifestyle, right? But he didn't copy the work that it took to get a chef. Type a number 1 in the chat if this is making sense to you guys. Perfect. So first and foremost, what do you need to copy and paste in order to be a diamond and above, right? First and foremost, let's copy and paste the sacrifices that our leaders make. For example, Coach Theron, he just told you he went to sleep at 4 in the morning and he had to be up by 9 to get on this call at 10 o'clock. He sacrificed his sleep, his health, just to pour back into this team. He's going to make $35,000. He doesn't need to do this call to make $50,000 in Canada. He's going to make $50,000 whether he did this call or not, but he's sacrificing his sleep and his health and well-being just to pour back into the team. Some of you are simply so consumed with yourself that all you worry about yourself and your bills and everything that you have to do, that you forget to pour back into everybody. Right? How about copying and pasting the growth mindset and attitude? You think Coach Jericho needs to be here? He doesn't need to be here, but he knows he should be here to remain humble, to remain in learning mode, in growth mode. There are some people that think they know it all and they don't want to get on this call. Oh, what are they going to teach me? There are people that have been involved in B longer than us, but don't have the results like we do. But they feel they know more than us because they've been in longer. So they're not on the call. So these people are copying and pasting the wrong thing. They're copying and pasting not our attitude, not our mindset. See, how about copying and pasting the focus? You don't see Coach Darren and Coach Jericho doing a bunch of different things at the same time. You don't see them. Jericho, when he started, he had other businesses. When he started in B, he put those businesses on hold. Because he was able to focus, he was able to hit diamond in 3 months. Theron, Jen, and myself, we had other businesses. When we started with B, we put those on hold. We focus. If you have a job, keep your job. I'm not saying quit your job. That's what you have to do. Family. If you're going to work the business 1 or 2 hours a day, 3 to 5 hours a week, 5 to 10 hours a week, focus in those hours. Don't be distracted. We're talking about focus doing income producing activities, not busy work. We're talking about presenting to people, signing people up, reading and doing personal development. That's on your own time. That's not including in the income producing activity hours. You have to understand the difference. There's busy work and productive work. How about you copy and paste our schedule? Jericho doesn't sleep. He sleeps 2 hours and he wakes up and grinds for 4 hours and then goes to sleep for 2 hours. This is what he does every day. It's crazy. But you should see his calendar is packed. I landed in New York last night at 2 in the morning. At 9 o'clock, I went to sleep by 3 when I got to my hotel. At 9 o'clock, I was up, met with the team in New York at 10 a.m. to go over the event that we're going to do tonight at 9. Then we have this call. Then after this call, I have another presentation. There's no room in my schedule to have a negative thought, to have doubts. If your schedule is empty, of course you're going to second guess yourself. If your schedule is empty, the devil will creep in. The devil lives in the empty spaces in your calendar. On my way here, on the plane, you know what I was doing? I was reading books. That was my personal time. I was listening to personal development audio. While I was brushing my teeth, I was listening to a training to sharpen my mindset so that I can be effective today on this call. So what am I telling you? Copy and paste our personal growth and development regimen. Copy and paste our personal growth and development lifestyle. We are always growing. We're always learning. People say, Angel, you speak so well because I read well. Angel, how do you present so good? Because I read and I listen better. I read and listen more than I speak. As much as presentations and trainings that I do, I read and listen more. How about copy and pasting that? A lot of you want to speak like me, like Coach Darren, like Javier, Luis Fernando, but you're not willing to copy and paste the practice. How do you increase your vocabulary? By reading. How do you increase your communication skills? By reading and learning to listen. This is the way you copy and paste your way to diamond. If you copy and paste our schedule, you copy and paste our work ethic, you copy and paste the sacrifices that we make, you copy and paste our growth, mindset, and attitude, you copy and paste the perfect attendance that we have for every event, every Zoom call. How about that one? How about copy and pasting the attendance of every event, every training? You never see me miss a call. You never see Javi, Luis Fernando, Cami. They're on every single call. Jericho on every single call. The people that don't need it, we're attending every call, every event, every convention. Are you even registered for the next event in your city? Are you even registered for the Budapest convention, the next convention in Vancouver, Canada, happening with me, Coach Jericho, Coach Darren, Mompi, Ivan Martinez, right? And Javi and Kami? We're doing a convention in Vancouver, Canada in March. Are you registered? What about your assistants there? Copy and paste our footsteps. Copy and paste what we're doing, ladies and gentlemen. Write this down. Whoever has the fastest copy machine will make the most money. Whoever has the fastest copy machine. I don't know how you say that in Spanish. Copiador de papel. La copiadora. El que tenga la copiadora más rápida va a ganar dinero más rápido. So, ladies and gentlemen, how about copying and pasting our onboarding process? When you get a new prospect signed up, when you get a new customer, do you launch them or you say, welcome to the team, good luck? Fotocopiadora más rápida va a ganar dinero más rápido. Exactamente. Gracias, Luis Fer. Some of you need to copy and paste our onboarding process when we get a new customer. Some of you sign up a new customer and then let them go. You don't ask them, do you want to do the marketing side? Okay, make a list. Okay, here's our website. This is how the compensation plan works. This is our weekly schedule for our training. I have people join our team. We have thousands of people that have joined our team in the last 6 months, thousands of people. And people message me like, oh, we have a back office? I didn't know we had a back office. Where's their back office? Oh, we have a Telegram chat? I didn't know we had a group chat. People are messaging me that. People are messaging me say, oh, how do I reset my password? Oh, I don't know how to reset my password because you're not onboarding them properly. If people are not aware that we have a system in place, first of all, it will not duplicate. Second of all, they cannot apply it. They cannot be a part of it. You lose a lot of good people that way. Like Darren just said, you lose a lot of great people that way. Think about this. If I came into your business, Angel Carmona, 13 years experience in the game, with influence over hundreds and thousands of people, and you sign me up, do you think you can lead me? If I copy and paste your system, if I copy and paste your work ethic, if I copy and paste your schedule, if I copy and paste the books that you're reading, do you think you can help me hit diamond my first cycle? When I came in, I sat down with Javi and Luis Fernando and I said, show me how to hit diamond the first cycle. And all I did, they said, do this and do this. And I copied and pasted. I took a picture and I translated it to Jen and Theron. He said, this is what they said we got to do. And then we did it. No questions asked. Because they were where we wanted to be. So all we did was copy and paste. I'm telling you, there's not just copy and paste for trading. There's copy and paste for the marketing. But you don't know, you don't see it that way. So, listen, there is a system called the 4 phases. The 4 phases of the business. And I'm going to explain these 4 phases just so you know the difference. But I only want you to copy and paste the first phase. Because phase 1 is what all the leaders do. We have a lot of leaders in the Sky Team, great leaders, you know, and they are always in phase 1. Phase 1, right? You see the charts, phase 1. You see all the royal diamonds, right? Javi Kami, Georgie Jonfed, top Sky Team diamonds, ambassador, Luis Fernando, Mompi Monono, they're always in phase 1. Copy the phase 1 activity. What is phase 1? Phase 1 is actively recruiting and enrolling new customers. Actively enrolling and recruiting new customers. So anything that is not that is not in phase 1. Example, phase 2 is managing your team. Managing your team. So, do you think Javi and Luis Fernando and Cami call me to say, hey, Angel, what are you doing? Are you doing presentations? Are you going to go to the event and convention in Budapest? Are you making phone calls? They never call me. Never. You think I have to call Jericho or Justin or Theron? No, because they are in phase 1. Write this down. There's nothing that you can say to motivate your team, but you can do everything. There's nothing you can say to motivate your team, but you can do everything. No hay nada que puedes decir para motivar a tu equipo, pero puedes hacer todo. No hay nada que puedes decir para motivar a tu equipo, pero puedes hacerlo todo. La clave es en hacer, en la acción. The key is to do, ladies and gentlemen. You can do everything to motivate your team. So basically, phase 3 is managing the managers. Imagine if Javi and Cami and Luis Fernando call me like, hey, Angel, what are you doing? How much volume are you doing this week or this cycle? And then I call Theron and Jericho, hey guys, what are you doing? Are you guys gonna work hard this week? Right? And then they're calling Justin and Glyza. Imagine nothing gets done. That's phase 3. And then guess what? Phase 4 is. Phase 4 is phased out. Phase 4 is phased out. Phase 4 is the blame game. B doesn't work. Sky Team system doesn't work. Oh, they keep changing Sage Master. Oh, you keep blaming everybody. Oh, the time of the phone, the Zoom call for Mundial University does not work with my schedule. It's not gonna work. Oh, they use Telegram. I don't like Telegram. I like WhatsApp. Oh, their applications are better for copy and pasting on iPhone. I have an Android. You blame everybody but yourself. You blame everybody because you try to copy and paste the lifestyle and the results, but not copy and paste the work, not copy and paste the phone calls, the outreach to reaching out to prospects. You guys are not listening. Type a number 7 in the chat if you want me to keep going. I don't think you guys are listening. Okay. I see some people are still listening. We have 235 people. Listen, I'll be done in the next 10 minutes because I don't talk a lot. I don't like doing a lot of trainings. If you apply what you already know right now, if you simply do what you already know right now, you can move your business forward. You don't have to learn a lot of things. It's just a few simple basics and stay in phase 1. You heard Glyza, she's #1 in the company, been in 2 months. She doesn't know how to copy and paste trade. She just copy and paste Coach Jericho's work ethic and schedule. Phase 1 is about being in the trenches. You know, this is the last week of the cycle. We're in week 4 of the cycle. And last night, before the cycle ended, Jen and I were on the top 30 in roller charts. But guess what? They put in more people signed up. I was traveling, and then now we got knocked off of the charts. So now I'm more motivated to recruit more people, to be more in phase 1s, to be more in phase 1 and get back on the chart. Theron, Jericho, Justin, Glyza, they all signed somebody up last night. As soon as the week started, week 4, they said, boom, welcome to week 4. They signed somebody up. That's how they stayed in the chart. So I still have to sign, Jen and me, we still have to sign our new person for this week, just so we can get back on the chart. And watch, we're going to end up, because that's the phase 1 attitude. We're competitive like that. Every week is a new cycle. If you treat it like Theron just said in the chat, treat every week like it's a new cycle. That's how Jericho was in his last company. Every week was a cycle. That's why he would run so far. He's so used to running that fast. It wasn't 4 or 5 weeks. But guys, listen, phase 1, write this down. Phase 1 is the only phase. Phase 1 is the only phase. Forget about the other 3 phases. If you want to have a longevity in this industry, you need to remain in phase 1, and you need to always be in growing mode and in a growing state. There are people that join this industry and they say, oh, you do network marketing? Oh, I used to do that. When I was younger, I used to do that. Oh, I used to do that. Oh, you were in B? Oh, I was in B too. Listen, there is network marketing, and B is not something you do. This can truly be your career. You can do this for a long time. There's people that used to do this and now they went back to their old life, working a regular 9-to-5 job, living paycheck to paycheck, because they went to phase 2, phase 3, phase 4, like that. Because they wanted to copy and paste the lifestyle and not the work that it took to get that lifestyle. Because they were not willing to copy and paste the sacrifices and arrange their schedule. because they had the attitude that they know it already. Oh, I already know. What Angel always says the same thing. Repetition is the mother of learning and the father of all skills. Information can change your situation, but only through implementation. I know what Angel's going to say. Having that attitude, having that mindset will phase you out. In my 13 years career, I promise you this, I have never, ever met a top network marketing producer in phase one. Never. And Javi, and Cami, and Luis Fer can attest to this. In my 13 years career, have I never met a top network marketing producer that says, oh, I want to be a doctor. Oh, I want to be an engineer. Oh, I want to be a lawyer. But every day in this profession, there are doctors, engineers, lawyers, professional athletes that want to be a top network marketer. I promise you. And I'm going to close with this story. I want to drive home this point. This story is about the scorpion and the frog. One day, the scorpion was walking down the river bank and he runs into a frog. And the frog was about to swim across the river to the other side. So the scorpion tells the frog, hey, I see you're about to cross. Can I hop on your back so that I can ride with you across the river? And the frog looks at the scorpion and said, no, you're going to sting me. You're a scorpion. You're going to kill me. And the scorpion says, no, you idiot. You're so stupid. If I sting you, then you drown and we both die. And the frog is looking at the scorpion like, no, you're going to sting me and we're going to die. It's like, I'm not going to kill you. If I'm on your back, then I'm going to die too. And the frog is looking at him like this. Le está echando el ojo así. And he said, okay, get on my back. So the scorpion hops on the frog's back. And a quarter of the way there, he's swimming, the frog turns around to look at the scorpion. And the scorpion is just there sitting on the frog's back. So he keeps swimming. Halfway through the river, the frog turns around and looks at the scorpion, and the scorpion is there, just sitting. So the frog keeps swimming. 3/4 of the way to the river, the scorpion stings the frog. Boom. And the frog starts to get paralyzed and could stop swimming. And as he's slowly drowning, he turns around. He says, you idiot, why did you sting me? Now we're both going to die. And the scorpion looked at the frog and said, because I'm a scorpion. And that's what I do. I sting frogs. What is the moral of the story? Some people will hold on to their identity even if it's killing them. Even if it kills them. Some people say, oh, I'm a doctor. I don't do phone calls and call people to do network marketing. Oh, I'm a lawyer. I don't do these pyramid things. Oh, I don't do sales. Oh, I don't have to make a list. Oh, Angel is younger than me. Jericho's only 24. Why would I listen to him? I'm a business owner. That's their identity, and it's killing them financially, it's killing them in it's killing them in the business, and they're never going to succeed because they're holding on to the wrong identity. What identity are you holding on to? Lower your ego and be coachable. Copy and paste the people that have the results that you want. I have 13 years experience. Javi only has 8 years experience. You think I came with the attitude like, oh, Javi, I know more than you. I don't care. I'm not going to listen to you, Javi. You only have 8 years. I have 13 years. That's not my identity. My identity is I'm a student of the game. I'm a student of greatness. Javi's made millions of dollars in this industry, so I will listen to him. He's had bigger results in a shorter period of time. I don't care if you're older, if you're younger, if you have the results that I want, I will listen to you. Some people don't listen to me because I did not graduate school. I didn't graduate university and college. And people think that they have a degree and they're better than us. They hold on to that identity. They have more degrees than a thermometer, but they're broke in their bank accounts. What identity is stopping you from going to the next level, to getting the results that you want? Ladies and gentlemen, lower your ego. To be a great leader, you must first be a great student. To be a great teacher, you must first be a great student. Be a student. Before you're a great leader, you must first be a great follower. Before you're a great teacher, you must first be a great student. Lower your ego. Assume the identity of a great student, of a master copy and paste producer, and copy and paste our work ethic, what it took us to make it to the top. Don't copy and paste our lifestyle now at the top. Copy and paste what got us there. And I promise you, you will copy and paste your way to diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my training for today. I hope that you learn a valuable lesson with your identity, staying in phase one, and copying and pasting what it takes to get to the top. Thank you all for your time. Let's go crush it. It's last week of the cycle. Thank you for all the people that attended, and to our upline and the Sky team for giving me this time. Jericho, I'll let you close it out. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing, guys. Drop a 2 in the chat for Mr. Angel if you guys got so much value again this morning. I did. I got reminded by so much, and I'm excited to go close off this week and apply everything that I learned. So, guys, that is it for our Saturday training. So, thank you so much to all of our speakers, to Miss Glyza, to Mr. Theron, to Mr. Angel, and of course, guys, let's express our gratitude in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat for our leaders and for Sky Team for doing these weekly calls to support us, guys. This is priceless. And guys, to close off this training this morning, guys, the best way to say thank you to all of our speakers, right, is to apply and to execute everything that we've learned this morning, right? Stop treating these trainings like it's Netflix for entertainment, for motivation. Don't attend trainings for motivation, but instead for execution. So write it down on your notes. What is the one main thing that you're going to execute consistently this week that's going to have the most impact in your business? So guys, let's have a great last week of the cycle. Remember, it's not how you start, it's how you finish, right? In a basketball game, the last 10 seconds of the game, you can turn the game around and still win. So let's have a great cycle. Let's close the cycle up strong, and have a great rest of your day, guys. Let's go. Thank you, Sky Team.